In a cheerful little town, nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling blue river, lived two best friends, Lily and Leo. Lily, with her bright, curly red hair, loved painting rainbows. Leo, whose skin was the color of rich cocoa, loved finding interesting shapes in the clouds. They did everything together. One sunny afternoon, they decided to have a picnic by the river. Lily packed a basket with juicy red apples, and Leo brought a big, soft blanket. They found a perfect spot under a giant oak tree whose leaves whispered secrets to the wind. As they munched on their apples, a little gray squirrel with a fluffy tail scampered down the tree trunk. It chitter-chattered, looking at their shiny apples with its big, dark eyes. "He looks hungry," Lily said, breaking off a small piece of her apple and placing it on the grass. The squirrel cautiously approached, snatched the piece, and zipped back up the tree. A moment later, it peeked down and chattered again. Leo laughed. "I think he's saying thank you," he said. Lily smiled. "It feels good to share." Just then, an elderly woman named Mrs. Gable, who had lived in the town her whole life, walked by with her little dog, Patches. "What a beautiful day for a picnic," she said, her voice warm and kind. "It certainly is," Leo replied. Mrs. Gable looked at the big oak tree. "You know," she said, "when I was a little girl, just your age, my grandfather planted this very tree. He said it would give shade to many children for years to come." Lily and Leo looked up at the vast canopy of leaves above them. They had never really thought about where the tree came from. "Wow," Lily whispered. "So someone a long, long time ago did something nice for us, and they didn't even know who we would be." Mrs. Gable smiled. "That's right, dear. Every day is filled with gifts we might not even notice." She tipped her hat and continued on her walk, Patches trotting happily beside her. Leo looked at Lily. "She's right, like this soft grass we're sitting on, and the sun that's keeping us warm, and the river that sounds like music," Lily added, "and the yummy apples my mom bought for us, and the fun colors I get to paint with." They started listing everything they could think of. The friendly mail carrier who always waved, the baker who made the best smelling bread, the birds singing their morning songs. Their list grew longer and longer. It wasn't just about big presents. It was about the little things. A smile from a friend, a story from a book, a cool breeze on a hot day. Suddenly, a little girl named Maya, who had just moved to town, wandered over. She had beautiful black braids and looked a little lonely. "Hi," she said shyly. "What are you guys doing?" "We are making a thank you list for the world," Leo announced proudly. Lily jumped up. "Do you want to join us? We can teach you." Maya's face lit up. "Really? I'd love that." The three of them sat together. Maya said she was thankful for her new room with a window that looked out at the stars. Lily was thankful for her crayons, all 64 of them. And Leo was thankful for his super-fast sneakers that let him run like the wind. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, they heard the squirrel chattering again. It had brought a friend, and they were chasing each other playfully around the tree trunk. The three children laughed. The world seemed so full of wonderful things when they took a moment to look. Feeling happy and full of warmth, they decided to make this a new tradition. Every week, they would meet under the thankful tree, as they now called it, and share all the new things they were grateful for. But they didn't want to keep this amazing feeling to themselves. The next day, at school, Lily, Leo, and Maya told their teacher and classmates about their discovery. They suggested making a gratitude wall in their classroom. Everyone loved the idea. Each child wrote or drew something they were thankful for on a colorful piece of paper. Soon, the wall was covered with drawings of families, pets, sunny days, favorite foods, and good friends. There was a picture of a dad helping with homework, a drawing of a cozy bed, a note thanking the lunch lady for the delicious spaghetti, and another one for the janitor who always kept their school clean. Looking at the wall made everyone feel happy. It was like a big, warm hug for their classroom. Even little arguments seemed to disappear faster. When someone felt sad, they would go to the gratitude wall and look at all the happy notes. It was a reminder that even on cloudy days, there were still so many things to be thankful for. That evening, as Leo got ready for bed, he looked out his window at the moon. He thought about the squirrel, Mrs. Gable, Maya, and the gratitude wall. He felt a quiet, happy feeling bubble up inside him. He whispered to the moon, "Thank you for the wonderful day." Across town, Lily was finishing a new painting. It wasn't just a rainbow this time. It was a picture of the giant oak tree with her, Leo, and Maya sitting underneath, surrounded by all the things they were thankful for: the sun, the river, apples, and even a little gray squirrel. And Maya, in her new room, snuggled under her blanket. Before she drifted off to sleep, she thought about her new friends and the fun they had. She was thankful for moving to this cheerful little town. So you see, gratitude isn't just about saying thank you for a gift. It's a special way of looking at the world. It's like having magic glasses that help you see all the wonderful, amazing things that are around you every single day, big and small. What are some things you are thankful for today? Maybe you can start your own thankful tree or a gratitude wall. It's a wonderful way to fill your heart with sunshine. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to look for the good things all around you. See you next time.